Well, hello everyone, Texie88 here and welcome to another review. And now I'm taking a look at Asterix and the Magic Cauldron, which Melbourne House brought out in 1986. And this is the ZX Spectrum 48K version I'm reviewing. It predated the 128K Spectrum, so unfortunately there's no alternative version for that. But what basically happens is you control Asterix and you're accompanied by Obelix, and you've got to try and find pieces of Getafix's magic cauldron after Obelix, after having yet again been refused to be allowed to have any of the magic potion that Getafix makes to give the villagers in his village superhuman strength. And basically because Obelix fell into the cauldron as a baby, and the effects of the potion on him were permanent. And he kicked the cauldron, not realizing his own strength, shattered the cauldron into several pieces, and much to the chagrin of the village chief of vital statistics, Asterix and Obelix are tasked with wandering around trying to find the broken pieces of said cauldron so that it can be put back together, so the village won't be at risk of being taken over by Julius Caesar's Roman army. So Kempton's joystick, no. So that's what you can see at near the top middle between score and high score. That, I'm presuming, is what the completed cauldron is supposed to look like once you've picked up all the pieces. Let's get on with the game. And first impressions are the graphics are very nice and colourful, and managed to avoid the worst of colour clash. And Asterix has just picked up what looks like a mound of shit. He's well animated, and now he's picking up what looks like a giant raspberry. Okay, and there's a wild boar there, and you can see in the top left corner I've got 5 wild boars in my stash, and those deplete as time goes by, as Obelix in particular gets very hungry because he really loves his wild boar. Anyone who knows who's seen the books will know just how much he loved his wild boar. Now Asterix is picking up something which doesn't appear to do an awful lot. Another pile of shit there. We're in the Gaulish village at the moment. You don't get to control Obelix, you only control Asterix in this. And the momentarily pause, as you can see in the top left corner, one of our wild boar stash has just been gobbled up. Now we're in the forest and near the Gaulish village. Gaul being the country that we now know as France, of course. This whole thing is set in the year 50 BC. It's based on the books that were done by René, Goscinny and Albert Uderzo. Sadly, Uderzo passed away earlier this year, in fact. Oh, damn it. And then if you go near a wild boar like this, you get sent to this really crappy fight. Oh, God, I've lost a life. Thing is, you have to fight these boars because otherwise it's the only way of replenishing your wild boar stash. Forest again. So takes a while for the screens to draw, but it's running a little bit slowly here because there's so much going on the screen. Asterix and Obelix are fairly well animated. After Camp Compendium, that's one of the 4 Roman. Oh God, now I've got to fight this arsehole. The Camp of Compendium is one of the 4 Roman camps surrounding the Gaulish village, with the others being Totorum, Laudanum, and Aquarium. Come on. the controls in that combat scene are so unresponsive and so slow. I've lost another life. And now I pick up another gigantic raspberry. Asterix and Obelix are fairly well drawn in this, although and very nicely animated. It's just a shame that the overall look of them is a bit messy. Oh no, no! Damn it! I've got to fight this dickhead. So all this combat scene boils down to is is pressing buttons and hoping that you manage to hit the opponent enough times before they drain your energy bar, which, as you can see, I totally failed to do there. It runs really slowly when there are this many things on the screen. It's a bit embarrassing. It's a shame though, because we lost another wild boar. See in the top left corner, and you can see in the top middle of the screen there's a little bottle. That is a gourd of magic potion that Getafix gave to you, but it's the last one there, isn't it? You can see near the right there is one of the cauldron pieces. We have to go and pick that up. And there's another of those, whatever the freaking hell those things are supposed to be. So that's one cauldron. Oh shit! No, bollocks. So you get that if you need to. There's this is the fighting in this game is absolutely crap. Oh god, now I've got to fight the other one, and the hit detection's rubbish as well. See, look, and there's no sound. Oh, beat that guy, thank God. And he goes flying upwards, a bit like what happened if you drink magic potion. So anyway, I was saying back to that magic potion bottle. That is the last one there is that Getafix managed to salvage after Obelix broke the cauldron. Quite how he could have salvaged it is anyone's guess, unless he had just happened to have it in his house or something before the incident. Oh no. Yeah. Not exactly the most exciting combat sequence in the world. I'm trying to stay away from that Roman soldier because otherwise he'll just head towards me. Alright, let's see if we can find another piece. There was nothing else. We got the one that was in there. You know, oh god, this is moving. Yeah, so Asterix and Obelix are animated fairly well, but it's just a shame that their actual graphical appearance is a bit on the messy side. I mean, so it's like they've been drawn on paper and digitized, but they could have done with a bit of a clean up because they're parts at points they look a little bit smeared. Here's another of the Roman camps, Tatorum. I mentioned it earlier. Oh God. It's good that they managed to pick black as one of the colours for pretty much all the scenery. It means that it almost completely it does a very good job of managing to get around problems of colour clash. Oh damn it! Here we go. See, I clearly kicked him there. And now we've eaten another boar. We're going to have to get another one soon, because if you completely run out of boars, then you lose a life no matter what. This pressing down and firing. Oh God, the hit detection is terrible in this. Game over. Well, that's nice, isn't it? So that's Asterix and the Magic Cauldron. Bit of a crap game, really. It's not terrible, but it's really not great either. I mean, on the plus side, the background graphics are very nice and colourful, and managed to almost completely eradicate colour clash because of how well designed it is. On the minus side, though, the general premise just gets boring and very quickly, and the screens can take a while to redraw, and the combat sequences really let the game down quite badly, because they're plagued by unresponsive controls and bad hit detection. And there's also unfortunately a noticeable slowdown when there are about four or five characters on the screen. It's particularly noticeable when there are Roman legionaries in the screen, especially if there are two of them. You probably saw in it towards the end of that footage, when there were two legionaries on the screen, how slow it was going. It's a shame, really, because Spectrum's really good at doing fast, colourful graphics, but this doesn't really doesn't really quite showcase it as well as in other games. So Asterix and the Magic Cauldron for the ZX Spectrum gets 5 out of 10 from me. Nice graphics and pretty good animation, but the gameplay is lacking, and there's no sound whatsoever. So I hope you enjoyed that review. Catch you on another one soon. Taxi88 out.